In the event that you're on the lookout for a reasonable yet exposed motorbike, you ought to look at the 2022 portion of the BMW S1000R. At the point when BMW declared this dazzling bicycle, they named it as ultra-coordinated, super exact. It's an effective mix of both the roadster bicycle and the superbike. Loaded with a power result of 165 horsepower and tipping the scales at 430 pounds, this is a forceful yet solid stripped bicycle fit for being the best in exhibition. Naked bikes are a famous decision for customers who want a motorbike absent any and all windscreens, fairings, or components of disguise. The naked bike is portrayed by moderate plan, reasonable beginning cost, fair motor result, and sheer adaptability. For the BMW S1000R, power is significant similarly as control. To this end, Chris Pfeiffer, various World Street Bicycle Freestyle champion and Erzberg Rodeo victor affirms that it's not just about power. It's additionally about exceptional control. The S1000R consolidates both. Regardless of being designed according to the superbike, BMW S1000RR, our reasonable very stripped bicycle is a street lawful bicycle that carries its mean abilities to the roads. Rather than utilizing the superbike's tremendous 205 horsepower shift cam motor, it selected a R-spec straight 4 motor. That gives us 165 horsepower and 84 pounds-foot of force individually. Rather than entering the force-driven class of bicycles like the Yamaha MT-10 and KTM 1290 Super Ducar, or the daring top end that characterizes models like the Ducati Street Fighter V4 and MV Agusta Brutale 1000RR, the new S1000R goes for the gold. Because of the interesting body style and ergonomics integrated into the bicycle's plan, it's an ideal fit for rides in the city. While it might appear to be that the bicycle just thinks often about reasonableness, there's a specific trim committed to accomplishing top execution. This is the M Sport trim, which accompanies M Series manufactured wheels, a lightweight battery, and an Akrapovic silencer. It's an extraordinary exhibition-situated choice. Thus, regardless of relaxing and bodywork, the bicycle is equipped for arriving at phenomenal speed levels. The sort of speed level that will in all probability get your permit revoked. What's vital for its capacity to arrive at maximum velocity is the way it needn't bother with the well-known power beats that recognize superbikes. Albeit the bicycle's drive is restricted at 11,000 RPM and max torque is 9,250 RPM, there's power reachable in the fire-up range. Likewise, the force and power bends have a constraint of 6,000 RPM, there's a second wave that empowers the bicycle to arrive at 11,000 RPM. Beside the equivalent speed increase and straight power profile that have a place with the S1000R, there is the Gear Shift Assist Pro, which has a place with the Sport Bundle. Likewise, the Synchromish 6-speed gearbox supplements the drivetrain. As too, they're unaltered regardless of the number of positions the choker engine that takes. The downshifts are almost similar as well and challenge the format and rival very stripped bicycle producers like Ducati and Triumph. There are a couple of blemishes, and the significant one lies in filling. Luckily, changing from speed increase to statement and back will not the slightest bit sway the ride insight. However, at that point, riders will encounter a fairly unique inclination when they get the choke. In spite of these deficiencies, the 2022 S1000R stays a top decision. Functional yet lively, that is the predetermination of BMW's super exposed bicycle. Because of the lightweight M manufactured wheels, speedy side-to-side bearing switches are conceivable. In the interim, the extraordinary Marzocchi suspension matched with an element called the Dynamic Damping Control (DDC) adjusts to the bicycle's speed, lean point, free spring travel, brake tension, and street conditions. But that blend, guiding is sharp yet shockingly steady. While it's been laid out that the M-produced wheels guarantee that the bicycle stays lightweight, riders might better see the value in that component on the race course. Additionally, the DDC-driven fork and back shock will be top entertainers on both the street and course. There's a button on the toll hand grip that empowers riders to change from road and dynamic modes. The two modes guarantee that riders benefit from critical help. Moreover, the bicycle's slowing down system joins street execution with a feeling of hustling deftness. An ideal blend of practicality and design, the S1000R accompanies descending footpegs and a more extensive seat. With a sizable 4.4-gallon fuel tank and a wide cockpit, riding it ought to be a blessing from heaven. Despite the fact that there's little that the bicycle in all actuality does minimal in wind insurance, riders can feel to some degree happy with during typical velocities. Accessible in 3 tones are light white, racing red, and Hockenheim Silver Metallic. With the base trim being sold at $14,535, it's a financial plan accommodating bicycle. Notwithstanding, a higher bundle like the M Sport goes for $20,765.